what's your observation generally about the teachers in Uzbekistan, in which stage we are? So what our teachers really need at the moment? Can you just tell us about your thought about
what your teachers really need?
Yeah.
It's very difficult to
Tell
generalize,
us about the observation
right?
you had.
The observations I
this.
had, that everybody has good intentions, everybody's really keen on helping their learners develop IELTS, and that's beautiful to see, because I think they see the value of learning another language, because it's not only the language you learn so much more about different cultures and different ideas. I do think what Shahista mentioned before, we spoke about that the other day as well, that teachers are very focused here on the outcome, on the product, which is often a band score, if we're speaking about IELTS, a band score 8 or 9 or whatever they want.
Now it's 9. Everyone, everything is around 9. I don't know why.
I don't know why either, because you don't need a 9, right? I mean, you can get into universities with a 7, but
anyway,
fine.
Yeah.
But the fact is, it's not about the end product. It's about the process, and how do you get to that product, I think, is more important for teachers. So reflect as teachers on your own teaching. How are you trying to teach speaking? How do you teach reading? And one of the examples which I often mention is not only in Uzbekistan. When I observe classes, teachers say, okay, read. Yeah, what does that mean, read? You know, particularly in the IELTS test and all the other tests, you have to have time management skills, and there are different sub-skills, the different ways of reading. Reading for gist, reading for specific information, reading for detail. It doesn't help if you just say things like that to your students. We need to teach them how they can read fast for time management. So really looking at, okay, we want them to get here, but what is the journey? My learners are here. At this moment, this is their level, this is where they want to go. How do I take them there? What steps do I need to provide? What materials? And how am I staging that learning process for my learners? Because you need to start where your learners are. Very true. The level they're at, what their interests are, and then you need to bring them up to where you want them to be. So that is one thing. Focus more on the process. How do you teach? And I'm probably biased, but I think CELTA is a great course to explore that. The other thing that I don't hear a lot about in the classroom, and this is what I feel is the missing skill, again, not only in Uzbekistan, is teaching thinking. Yes, we teachers need to ask the right questions at the right time, but students also need to ask questions. They need to question any information we give them. They need to start thinking about the statements themselves. Don't take it as a given. Why is that? Why could that be? What could be the impact? Because IELTS is not only testing your language. It's academic IELTS. It's also testing your ideas to analyze, to evaluate, to synthesize.